want to say I'm excited to be here on Showtime. You know what I mean? I might be honestly the youngest. Well, I mean, as far as like record wise, like as far as like all the YouTubers and stuff, with the exception of them, I might be the pay-per-view fighter with the least amount of fights. You know? But I mean, you guys gonna see the center field. I'm gonna knock this dwarf the fuck out. That's how it is. You hear that? I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. Flatline. You know how it is. You damn fucking scared? What the fuck am I scared of? You literally, man, you a stupid fucking dwarf, man. I'm telling you, man, I can't even mess with your fucking head. I can't even mess with your fucking head. It's so fucking big, like this fucking big. Your fucking little T-Rex arms, man, my dick's longer than your fucking arms. Yeah.
That shit was comedy, man. That shit right there was comedy. When I saw that press conference, Rolly Romero, I always thought that the kid was a little slow, you know what I mean? Really and truly, I thought that the kid's a little slow, or he always got a look on his face like his upper lip stink or something. Or it's just something foul in the air and he just got a face like, ew, what the hell is that smell? You know what I mean? Rolly Romero, man, to me, that shit right there was comedy, man. He called him a stupid little dwarf. And not comedy because it was great trash talking. It was comedy because it was corny trash talking, you know what I mean? This is on the build up. That was in the build up in the press conference for Rolly Romero versus Tank Davis. So that shit was comedy. But what I'm about to get into right now, it ain't comedy. These are some serious allegations that have been bestowed against the man, Rolando Rolly Romero. And the fight with Tank Davis is possibly going to be canceled, is at risk of not happening. And we might not be getting this in house fight for Mayweather Promotions. So there have been some allegations that have been put out there of Rolando Romero being a serial sexual predator. You know what I mean? And he's supposed to fight the man Tank Davis in December, but that fight, like I said, it's a possibility it won't happen. Now, these allegations, they've been put out by several women. Multiple women have come out there and appeared on social media. And, I didn't get to see him. I'm just reading the articles from where I seen this particular Rolly Romero incident on. I didn't see the women, multiple women's accounts of Rolando Romero being a sexual predator. You know what I mean? But from what I've read from the articles, the allegations also, they also appear to be similar. You know what I mean? And that's even though they've been made by different people. And with that being said, at the end of the day, if there's no proof, hey man, I don't see why the fight shouldn't happen, you know what I mean? Or at least at the moment, you know what I mean? Now, if there's proof that comes out, you see, when it comes to sexual allegation and these kind of allegations, you know, look, man, it's difficult. It's a difficult, dicey situation. Each situation goes on its own, you know what I mean? Not every incident is the same. And really and truly, this is USA, Jack. Innocent till proven guilty. I know that's what's supposed to happen. A lot of people don't have that type of they don't display that type of empathy of he's innocent until proven guilty. And that goes for anybody who's been accused, charged, or on trial for whatever crime they're on trial for. You know what I mean? Basically, people go and judge you and say you're guilty before proven innocent. Well, I do it the way it's supposed to be, innocent till proven guilty, and especially if there's no proof. When it comes to these kind of allegations, look at the man Deshaun Jackson. Is it Deshaun? No, is that his name? Is it Deshaun Watson? The kid who played quarterback for the Houston Texans, the black dude who wanted out of Houston, right? During the summer. He wanted to get out the Titans and go play elsewhere. Then all of a sudden, all kind of sexual allegations in massage parlors, etc., have been bestowed on the man. And what do you know? Opening week till today, we're probably going into week, I don't know, week 7, whatever it is. Deshaun Jackson has not thrown a ball. He's not played one down in football this year. Now all these and as of right now, the man ain't gone to prison. He ain't on no trial. You know what I'm saying? It's just what somebody said. And I'm not with that. You gotta have proof because I can say anything. I could be sitting right here doing this video and I could just decide, you know what? My neighbor is a jagoff. And I'm gonna just go to the police station and say, hey man, this guy keyed my car and he really didn't. And then the police come and they don't see no evidence. Or even if they do see evidence and I didn't see that this guy keyed my car, how can we really prove it? You know what I mean? So guilty till proven innocent, especially when it comes to these kind of allegations. Because you and I know, and if you don't know, there have been many of men, and especially men of color, I'm talking about black men, I've seen on the news doing 20 to 30 years convicted of a rape, and then they get to find out there's proof, new evidence come out, and they get exonerated. They ain't do the shit. Still, they did 20 to 30 years in the joint for nothing. You know what I mean? Now they can come home, sue the state, they can sue the federal penal system. You know what I mean? But you can't get back that 20 to 30 years. And I'm not sitting here doing this video talking about a woman that comes out with these allegations is a liar. But at the end of the day, they got to be a due process and justice has to be served correctly. Proof. That's what everything goes by. Show and prove. You know what I mean? Now, Rolly Romero, if these allegations are going on social media, where's the proof? Where's the evidence? Why didn't these women file police reports, etc.? You check it, and if there are police reports and he gets taken to trial, it is what it is. At that point, it's beyond my um, whatever I think, it's beyond me because at that point in time, that particular case is in the it's in the balance of the justice or the laws. You know what I mean? So if Rolly Romero is hasn't been proven to be doing all these accounts according to these multiple women on social media, I think the fight should still happen. This is boxing, Jack. I mean, and if there's no proof, the fight should happen. You check it. This is in this day and age, social media. Anybody could make allegations about you, and people gonna run with it. And really and truly, the lies are more sensationalized than the truth. You know what I mean? Now, like I said, Rolly Romero to me, he seems a little slow, but that doesn't mean that I think that the man did anything because I just read this article and I seen that the fight might not happen. Steven Espinoza and them, they got their hands tied. They might have to look for a new opponent for the Showtime pay-per-view. I doubt they're gonna scrap the whole thing. But we shall see, man. It's quite disturbing news, but at the end of the day, Romero, um, no man would want to be have these allegations put on them, especially if they're not true. There are a lot of conniving women out there, you know what I mean? Really and truly. And there's a lot of men, we're not say, look, there's men out there who are predators as well. You check it, and they should get the gauntlet if that's the case. You know what I mean? Look, I have a daughter, so I know what it is. I'm very protective of my daughter. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I don't think a fight should be postponed because of what somebody said on social media. Show and prove. Be March Boxing. Leave your thoughts and comments. I'm gone. Peace.